All right, guys, here for another Bad Bunny song. I'm excited to jump into this one today. Today we're talking about Monaco. The past couple of weeks we've talked about Debí tirar más fotos, and we've also talked about Baile Inolvidable. And today we're taking a little bit of another route with the song because there's a little bit more. I want to talk a little bit more in depth about the meaning more than the grammar to just shake it up a little bit. So also there's a lot to talk about with the meaning of this song. So excited to jump in with you, starting with Monaco. I'm going to we're just going to cover a couple of the stanzas, specifically around the pieces that are repeated several times. So chorus, those sorts of lyrics. So anyways, putting them up on the screen right here. But starting with the first line, bebiendo mucha champaña, nunca estamos secos. So this means drinking a lot of champagne. We are never dry. Okay, so a very, very quick grammar note here. Normally we would see secos here because estamos means we are and we are never dry. So dry needs to reflect the fact that we're talking about a plural people, more than one person. But to keep with the flow and the rhythm, the rhyme, etc., we just see secos. So next line the next few lines will kind of show us why they're drinking a lot of champagne and are never dry. But the next line says, primero llegó Verstappen, después llegó Checo. So Verstappen and Checo are two F1 race drivers. So even from this line, we're already seeing that we're being placed in kind of a high-end, high-status sort of setting. Okay, so first arrives Verstappen, who is a Dutch, and I think Dutch, I can't remember the other country he represents, Dutch, but I know Dutch F1 driver. Then Checo is a Mexican F1 driver. So first arrived Verstappen, after arrived Checo. Si Pablo me viera, diría que soy un bereco. Okay, so we already see kind of the flow of the last words in each of the lines here. Seco, Checo, beraco, Monaco. So Monaco. Okay, so we see that's why we're sticking with just that CO ending for Seco. But anyways, if Pablo sees me, he would say, and beraco, we have a variety of different words here, but beast, or I'm awesome, or badass. Those are the kinds of words that beraco is displaying here. Okay. Next line says ustedes. So again, the S is dropped. It should say ustedes, but for the sake of music, ustedes hablando mierda y yo y los míos. Again, another S should be there too, my own, por Monaco. Okay, so here you all are talking, I won't get bleeped out here, but it's a bad word, and it's the word that rhymes with fit, hit, lit. Okay, so you got it. And me and my people, yo y los míos, me and my people, por Monaco. Monaco. There we go. So me and my people, we're in Monaco. So it's okay. We're kind of seeing the theme or the meaning drawn out in this. That's really throughout the whole entire song. So you guys are talking bad about me, but me and my people, hey, we're in Monaco. So it doesn't matter like what you guys are saying. And that's kind of the theme of this whole song. We'll talk more about that later. Next line, bebiendo mucha champaña, nunca estamos secos. Same line, drinking a lot of champagne, we're never dry. Están hablando solo, están hablando con el eco. We see another drop off here. That should be están. You all are talking alone. Okay, so there should be a solos. It should have an S there, but again, we're going with the rhythm and the rhyme. You all are talking with an echo. So he's saying that you don't have an audience. No one's listening to you. You're talking to yourself. Okay. Next line, el signo del dinero, ese, there should be S, mi nuevo zodiaco. So, zodiaco, yeah, there we go. So Again, that's the same thing that I mentioned before. We take off that S so that we can flow with music. So the sign of money, that is my new zodiac. So my North Star, that's my sign now. Money is what it's saying. Okay. So prende un puro, la familia está en Mónaco. Okay. Again, this prende un puro is light a cigarette, or I'm sorry, light a cigar. The family is in Monaco, okay? So once again, celebrating, hey, we're in Monaco, like we're celebrating while all these people, again, kind of going back to the previous lines, while all these people are talking about us, that's the meaning behind it. So very different from our previous two songs we've talked about from a different album, Baile Inolvidable and Debí Tirar Más Fotos. Those were talking a lot about what you wish you would have appreciated in life and just, making them really encouraging you to make the most of current memories, thinking about previous memories and things like that. So very different theme compared to this song. And if you look more into the other lines in this song, the other pieces of this song, you'll see that it's very much glorifying this life of, hey, I've made it, and but also like knowing that people are still talking bad about him, and wanting people to know that what you say doesn't matter because I've made it. And it kind of leans in a little bit to, you could kind of, in my opinion, you can see the fact that even though people aren't praising him, whoever he's talking about in this, but are saying bad things about him, still the longing for wanting something better or something more. So it talks a lot about, quite a bit about sex and money and fame and all of these things. And you still throughout the song feel the want or the longing, that knowing that those things don't fill the void in a way, if you want to put it in that terms. So very interesting song in a way for me, listening to the lyrics, hearing the song, very sobering. Like, hey, people are still talking bad about him, but he has all this stuff, but still there seems to be a wanting in a way, okay? Because those things don't feel a void. Nothing of this world fills that void. So anyways, very interesting. I'm curious to know what you think about the meaning of it, and if you dive into it a little bit deeper, your thoughts, curious to know. So I enjoyed sharing this one, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week for the next Bad Bunny song.